everyone, that's Moti, this is Dr. Duda, my name is Jay Something, and together we go by the name of Mi Casa. For those of you that don't know, we are a house group from South Africa that do live house music. And yeah man, we love where we come from and we love what we do.
Good evening. We go by the name of Mi Casa, all the way from a beautiful country called South Africa. And we are extremely proud and honored to be here. If you didn't come here getting ready to jive a little bit, you need to prepare yourself mentally, right? Because it's going to go down now for the next couple of minutes, right?
Well, one pretty random night, he was DJing at a venue in Johannesburg, South Africa, and he had been, a very successful DJ producer before we formed this group. But on that night, he was DJing, and Moti's brother called him up and said, "Listen, come and play trumpet with this DJ. There's a cool vibe." And Moti arrived without knowing Duda, said, "Listen, I'm going to join you," and they started freestyling together. And then I had just landed in Johannesburg, and then I saw them on stage, and I said, "Man, you know what? I'm going to go and ask them if I can pick up the mic." And next thing I did, I went up to them and I said, "Listen, do you mind if I just freestyle with you guys and just have some fun?" Next thing we knew, we were freestyling, we were vibing on the stage, and everyone after the performance said, "Hey man, can we have a photo with you guys? Where can we find your album? Where can we, reach you on social media?" And we're like, "Man, we don't even know each other yet, so this is all new." So that's how the day started, and then from there on, we decided to make some music together and start performing, and boom, now we're in London. It's crazy. We have been so blessed.
He's the DJ, he's the producer, he plays keys. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Duda!
Play keyboards, so in short, I'm the one who's responsible for all the music. I'm responsible for all the music, creating, arranging, mixing, mastering, and also performance. On the performance side, I just rock up there, feed them with some music, and then they shine there, Listening to nothing but just gospel music, simply because my family, my mother, my father, and my sisters, they were like church, if I can say, just church goers all the time, especially my mom and my father. So what happened was I couldn't go out of that house and do other music, especially house music, because they used to beat me when I come back from the gigs and stuff, saying I'm playing, I'm from, they were referring dance music as those like wrong things. If you do house music, you're gonna be involved in drugs, alcohol, girls, all of those things, So yeah, man, that's how I'm fusing gospel with dance music, soulful. Especially Jay, he's more on the soulful vibe of music. He's jazzy, I'm gospel. So when you mix that thing together, you get the music called Mi Casa. The group called Mi Casa.
I'm Moti and I'm the trumpeter of Mi Casa. Mango Group, a great example of actually the blacks and the whites coming together, because that group was all mixed, and I was only 4 years old by that time, and I fell in love with the sound from the time when the group was performing around the whole world, and they also had so much of a change to the country and to show people that we are one. So music from those days also, like this started a long time ago, and I'm just happy that it's carrying on with us also. But from that time, that's when I got inspired by the whole group and also my dad, and I thought, you know what, this is the instrument that I'm going to pick up, and till today I still look up to him.
Hi everyone, my name is Jay Something, and I'm the singer-songwriter for this amazing group called Mi Casa. Portuguese influence, I think, has done a great job for us. I think that you know, songs like La Vida and songs like Bora Viver have really stood out in our career, and I just think the amazing support that we get from the Portuguese-speaking countries has been overwhelming. You know, when we play in Angola for 75,000 people, you know, singing Giga or singing La Vida, it's an incredible feeling. You know, when we do sold-out shows in Mozambique, it's an incredible feeling. And we're going to be performing in Portugal for the very first time. We've got 7 shows set up in Portugal, so that's something that I'm extremely proud of. And I've been telling these guys about the great chicken and the prawns and the sea and all these things that we've been itching to kind of experience together as a family, you know. So we're going to be heading over there, and it's also been an incredible loyal fan base, you know, people that will buy the CDs like crazy, that will come to the shows, that will, you know, really, really, truly support the band.
I guess our mission has been just one simple thing, man. We need to reach out to the world and preach the same thing: love, love, love. You know, we need to be one. We need to unite all the time, you know, as people. So as like Mandela said, we need to unite all the time so that we can just conquer everything in this world. So, you know, as you can see, Mi Casa is the team, you know. We're trying to conquer this world, but spreading just the word of love, you know.
Definitely.
Especially when you look back from those years when South Africa used to be, you know, like those apartheid eras. We needed love. All we did and all Mandela did was to just, you know, made us free, you know. Today I'm here and free, like young and free like these boys, you know.
Yeah, don't know so much about the young, but hey.
I want to congratulate you for buying a ticket to be here. Because for those of you that don't know, we are very proud ambassadors of the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital. And we've been raising funds for about 2 years to try and get the hospital built, and this is one step closer to achieving just that.
First of all, just to respect, to love one another, to obviously be great leaders. You know, that's the one skill that he had so much, like to teach people leadership, you know, and to take control, and to also know that nothing is impossible. You know, he turned the world like around so much that people would think that things like apartheid would never ever end, you know. And today, like, we're all free. So he's really worked hard for the country, and he sacrificed so much of his own life to actually be there for us, you know, and like till today, like since he's even passed on, but we still celebrate him because of the greatness that he's actually left on this earth.
I think the greatest lesson that he taught us, other than everything you've said, is he taught us how to forgive, you know, and I think it's the greatest lesson, and also probably one of the hardest lessons we ever learned, is how to forgive someone that's been so bad to you, you know, and to just say, you know what, the only way we can move on is if we forgive each other and try and build. So I think definitely forgiveness, it's a hard lesson to learn.
And also, like, from my side, like I've said it before, but he always preached, like, if you work together as a team, you know, no matter you black, white, Indian, colored, we all the same. You know, it's just you need to just unite, and together we can just conquer the world.
Mi Casa means my house, and changed something when they came up with the name Mi Casa. And obviously there's the term Mi Casa, Su Casa. So yeah, meaning that my house is your house. And with the music that we do, we've opened up our house to our fans and everyone else, and to the world, of course. And to say that, guys, let's just share this beautiful music and let's love one another, as Duda said here.
Yeah. Do we love each other?
Do you love me, man?
No,
Hey?
no. Of course.
Hey?
I guess it's everyone's dream, especially on the music side, to actually preach and be heard all over the world. So what we did was like, okay, let's just because we're spreading love and peace, let's just go to each and every continent and still say the same thing, because we as human, we just need love and peace, So yeah, man.
And we've been together for 4.5 years.
4.5 years, yeah.
And the first 2 years was to plug into our home, South Africa, to get a good home base, so that you need to have things right at home before you can go out. And then the next thing we did is we tried to conquer Africa, and we did an 18-country African tour. And so that was the next 2 years. So that's 4 years down the line. Now we needed to spread our wings a little bit further. So that's why we're here in London, and we're going to be traveling to Portugal, Italy, Canada, Holland, Seychelles. There's a whole bunch of amazing shows. So we're extremely proud.
There is a white guy with two black guys making beautiful music. And there is a reason why, because of this combination, was born a song that completely changed our lives, to the point that we are officially on our first international tours, playing in 17 cities around the world, alright? You can try 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, my advice to whoever who wants to get into music industry, it's tough. Like it's tough. So what you need to do is to just be patient, love what you do. Every day wake up and do work-related trends. Reading magazines. Facebook, Twitter. Today it's easy. Like you can just reach everyone as far as the USA, man. Just with a tweet, it's no longer like the olden days. You need to wait for for Jesus to come. Yeah, man. But you just need to be patient and always love what you do. It's like this thing. It's a talent, man. If you're a singer, you don't wake up singing every day. It will go away. You need to treat it. It's it's your property. So you need to be careful when it comes to just wake up. I know it's hard to just wake up and go rehearse if you don't have money and you're struggling. On the other side, you want to be, the successful musician ever. So I think, in other ways, you need to go through everything. I used to wake up in the morning and go try and do something else just to get money, something that's out of music. But yeah, it's always been like that, especially with your family, and then you growing up, you've just finished matric, and then your mom is pushing you, go get a job, your music thing is not working out. Music is just for, it's another life, right? You just need to, to be patient and
be unique. I think that's probably one of the greatest advices that we ever got told each other, was that we are South Africans, we are Africans, and we've got a specific sound and a vibe that nobody can, how do you say, copy, the American and I think the global sound is so easily copyable. You can make that music. It's easy. But to make African music, you need the African rhythm. So be original, be unique. Wow, my hero would probably be my mother. You know, she did a lot for me growing up. She was a single mother and she did practically everything and more. So yeah, I'd say she's my, you know, everyday hero.
Yeah, now that he mentioned his mother, like
They're the heroes,
they're
right?
the heroes, man. Also the same thing, my mother, you know, even though it was like, you know, she was overprotective when it comes to you know, my career and stuff, but yeah, she's my hero.
There can be the papas there, but the mamas always make sure that everything runs smoothly and that things are going well. So for me, it also has to be my mom.
Where can you guys find us if you want to keep up to date with everything that we're doing? Mi Casa Music, at Mi Casa Music on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook. We've got our own website, micasamusic.com, and we've got our own online TV channel, micasatv.mobi. So yeah, follow us, and we love interacting with you guys and hearing all about what you guys have to think. So please follow us, ne? Hashtag Mi Casa gone global, baby.